for some reason these kind of parts don't get written that much. I would love to have done more of this kind of work.
And now I can say that, after working for these many years, I feel that OTT and films I enjoy more.
All these years, people did not notice me or they did not think of me like the way we were discussing, वो पत्थर को देख के तराशने वाली जो बात है, to identify that, okay, I can get this done from him or her.
When you say royalty, I think it's an amalgamation of the Bengal royalty, the Hindi royalty, the filmmaking industry royalty. When you have talents like these coming together, and it's always a pleasure for an audience like me, and being a part of the industry, a little bit more special because I get to interact with that talent. So I'm very happy and excited as I'm joined by the cast of Khakee, the Bengal chapter. So firstly, welcome all of you to HT City.
Thank you.
I have to say, very excited to talk to all of you. मुझे बाहर वैसे ही बोल दिया है, I'm too excited for the beginning of the day. And actually that is my excitement level. But
that's so nice.
You watched it?
I haven't yet, but I'm going to because अभी 2 दिन पहले रिलीज हुआ है ना.
तो देखने के पहले इतना एक्साइटमेंट है.
मैं हमेशा I am excited to meet you all. Okay, so I can tell you with Chitrangada ma'am, I have like she is the one I have spoken to the most amongst you all, like almost 4 to 5 times.
आज भी चाहते हैं ऐसे ही हो. आप मुझसे ज़्यादा बात करें.
नहीं सबसे करेंगे. And I want to know about this world building because firstly I have to say I haven't seen Bengal being shown in this light because I've seen the trailer, I've seen the glimpses of it, and it has been very exciting. From whatever we have seen till now, Bengal being shown, it has always been a very romanticized version of it. Like be it in Srijit sir's films and projects, this is something we are seeing the underbelly of it as well. You are from Bengal, so for you to kind of bring that to the screen, how was that? Because this is the first time, maybe the first time that the Hindi audience is also getting introduced to that side of Bengal.
I would say that for me, I'm born, raised there. I could see when I saw the writing, when I was reading it, I could visualize it that, okay, what it is going to look like when it is going to be, come out. So I could visualize that because of my connection with Kolkata. So that's what I can say. But rest, everything, it was so nicely written, so well written. And it is also to do with because all the writers behind the making or the writing of the script or this content, they have Bengal connection. Neeraj has been born and raised in Bengal for 20 years. Devatma is from Bengal, and Tushar is also from Bengal. But Tushar was not in the writing. Shamrat Chakraborty is also from Bengal. So all these people, because they are born, and it's a good decision that to create a content on Bengal, we got a team and cast, a chunk of cast from Bengal. That's a good call, I thought.
Yeah, it is.
And so far it's working. Yeah,
it is working very well. I have read the reviews and like they are just gloating about you all, and very rightfully so. But
and I'm happy too that okay, I'm a part of this. Something like a content is happening, a material is happening on Bengal, and I'm coming as a Khakee guy and leading the show. So I felt good about it. I'm happy about it.
Yeah, and by the way, Chitrangada, I was the one who had broken the news of you being a part of the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
That was, so I have, it's a full circle moment for me. But for you to kind of, we have seen you in very glamorous avatars before, but this is a complete shift, being seen in that political world and that kind of nuance that you bring. Your acting capabilities are never at question, so that has to be like that. But for you to kind of take that shift and kind of somewhere you feel you were able to kind of show your essence as an actor more through this character.
No, definitely. I mean, I started with something which was very similar, my first film, but then, I don't know, for some reason, these kind of parts don't get written that much. I would love to have done more of this kind of work, definitely. It's something that I feel naturally I steer towards stuff like this, which is a little bit more complex, more human, more flawed, I suppose, So even if whatever that I've done, I feel like I've always steered towards characters like this. So yeah, when this came my way, and my character she is the leader of the opposition or whatever, but there is a very strong emotional sort of graph that's running for her as well in her personal life. So for me to play someone who's struggling with all of this and ambition and pain and love and idealism and all of this, I thought it was so interesting. So yeah, I completely, like, I was very happy to have found it. And yes, I wanted to work with Neeraj for the longest time in some way or the other. So his writing is we all know, don't have to say much on that. So yeah, very happy to be part of this.
Yeah.
Yes.
That excitement I had heard the last time we spoke, that you working with Neeraj sir,
Yeah.
that I understand. And when you speak, it's like you keep going on. I can listen to, I can listen to it forever. Yeah, I have to say, like, these people are new to the OTT series world. You are actually the one who has had the experience of working in this long format kind of a show. For you to kind of see their processes and that kind of amalgamated with yours, how was that process like for you?
See, I think the process is the same, for an actor. Any actor, the process is the same. Yes, the working environment, you could say that, it's different when you talk about television, OTT or film maybe. But the process is, for all of us, is the same. We come on the set, we feel this is our character and we have to give our 100%, you know. But yeah, now I can say that, after working for these many years, I feel that OTT and films I enjoy more working on, and the kind of characters I'm getting, or maybe the opportunities, you have a vast and variety of opportunities you get on OTT or films. So I think I won't say that Khakee is a long format, because there are 7 episodes. Yes, of course, it's 1 hour episode each, I think. So yeah, I won't say that, but thoroughly enjoyed the process, getting into the character, being on set, working with all of them. It was an experience of lifetime, I would say that. And it's a dream team, I could say.
And I remember that the pull for the show, the biggest pull for the show is you and Prashanjit coming together. And I think there could not have been a better introduction for whoever not yet been introduced to the Bengali cinema, for them to have anything better than this, you both coming together, for you to kind of work with him, the kind of stardom that you both bring to the show, and with that, the kind of audience reach that you bring. How was that kind of collaboration for you working with Prashanjit?
Like how you say that how I look and how I present myself, it's completely different in the show. It's very strong. I'm strong in real life too, but it's a different kind of poise and the stature the character has. But I also want to say this, that somebody has to show that faith in you as an actor. Not everybody can take this risk or show you the trust that you look a certain way, but I know that you can do this. Because as an actor, we are hungry of different characters. So हमें ऐसा नहीं होता, हमें अगर opportunity मिलेगी तो हम करना चाहेंगे. ऐसा नहीं है कि अभी आज मैंने ये किया तो मुझे कल भी copy play करना है. I want to explore more. So I'm very glad that the makers, the casting, everybody saw me like this. So I also got an opportunity for my audience to see a different part of me as an actor. They saw a different kind of Aakanksha. What reviews I am getting right now is like, we never saw you like this. We never imagined you like this. So thank you for showing that trust in me, Neeraj sir, and of course everybody, the director and the whole team. It's been great.
इसलिए ऐसा नहीं लगता है कि एक स्कल्पचर जैसे होता है, उसकी तरह है कि एक पत्थर पड़ा हुआ है, अगर आप उसे पत्थर की तरह देखो तो पत्थर है, और अंदर क्या तराश के निकाल सकते हो, अगर वो आंख अंदर आपके अंदर है
तो वो होनी चाहिए,
तो वो निकाल देता
Not
है.
everybody has that eye. That's the problem.
मतलब मुझे भी ऐसा
Very
लगता
true.
था कि कहीं ना कहीं एज एन एक्टर कि अभी भी यार क्यों नहीं, आई कैन डू दिस, गिव मी एन अपॉर्चुनिटी, आई विल शो यू दैट आई कैन डू दिस. सो मैं यही कहूँगी कि जब मुझे ये ऑफर आया एंड दे टोल्ड मी दैट दिस इज द सीरीज, दिस इज द शो, आई वाज वेरी सरप्राइज्ड फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल that they have approached me for something like this. And I gave an audition, I gave a test, and I wanted to do my best, because I wanted to show my best, best way, that how I can be Oratrika. So I think I've been blessed.
Let me tell you, Neeraj Pandey sir has that kind
Correct.
of eye, and
Correct.
also I have heard this from so many actors, like who were not getting the opportunity to kind of show themselves in a different light, and he was the one who actually gave them that platform.
Correct.
So he has that ability to kind of see people in a different light, which the other people might not. And I remember, Jeet sir, like last time we had spoken, you had said that you wanted to start a cop universe with like
See?
pan India actors, and I did not know that you will manifest it
wow.
so
I
said
strongly.
this.
Yeah, you said
Okay.
you want like Shah Rukh, you want John, you want Salman sir from Hindi, you want from South, you want Prabhas, you want Dulquer. Like, you had said you want a pan India. I did not know you will manifest it so strongly. You will start it. You have played a
But
call on that.
interesting.
manifestations
It's,
come true.
yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah, yeah.
But somewhere like today we see that there's a lot of
Yeah, they work. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
They were.
yeah, so there's a lot of conversation around how maybe Hindi film industry is going through a tough time. So somewhere we have seen the South cinema coming into the Hindi circuit, and somewhere it has also now become a norm. Somewhere do you feel that amalgamation and the kind of entry of other industries now the way forward to kind of bring that diversity and bring a new experience for the audience, because you come from Bengali industry which hasn't yet been that included in Hindi cinema. So somewhere do you feel that is now the way forward to kind of bring that newness and
It's quite some time it's happening that way only now. It's quite some time. The borders are getting blurred. Things are getting like coming together. And because of OTT and internet, it's happening all the more. So like there are no barriers now. You can reach out to Korea and get any technicians or any actor from there as well. So that's not a problem at all today.
Yeah, yeah.
So Bengal is a part of India. Just that all these years people did not notice me or they did not think of me like the way we were discussing. वो पत्थर को देख के तराशने वाली जो बात है, to identify that okay I can get this done from him or her. तो ये जब तक नहीं लोगों को पता चलता है, but I was like so far I've been working there. I was also caught up busy making movies in Bangla. But I always aspired to act in Hindi stuff because I'm a Hindi speaking guy, and not many actors you can think of who come from regional industry who have served their respective industry for 15-20 years to the masses, to the galleries, that kind of a career, and who can speak Hindi very good or decent Hindi जैसा आगे वैसे कम लोग हैं जो
नहीं, आपकी हिंदी बहुत अच्छी है।
थैंक यू वेरी मच या थैंक यू। तो
बहुत
वो
अच्छी
ये एक यूएसपी है, मैं समझता हूँ कि रीजनल एक्टर से आपको नहीं मिलेगी जो हिंदी भाषा में बात करना साफ तरीके से।
he is the complete package. How can
बिकॉज हम सिंधी
Yeah.
ये कोई ये क्रेडिट की बात नहीं है। मैं बंगला में काम करता हूँ, ये मेरे लिए हमेशा चैलेंजिंग रहा है क्योंकि मैं हिंदी थिंकिंग आदमी रहा हूँ, लेकिन मैं कभी बंगला में अभी काम करते करते हो गया ठीक, आई कैन थिंक इन 2-3 लैंग्वेजेस 4 लैंग्वेजेस, बट अदरवाइज पहले तो ऐसा था कि बंगला में मुझे चैलेंजेस होते थे, हिंदी के लिए तो मैं कोशिश ही करता था।
very off topic, but let me tell you like how you broke my chain of thought. I was just saying that off topic, but I had to say like how can you move away from this? Like he's so charming and he's so like
I love you.
you
I
can't
love you. Thank you
help
so
but
much.
be lost in his eyes and like
my
how
God.
amazing he looks like. I have to say.
Thank you so much, yeah.
But coming from a stature that you have built there and kind of starting somewhere afresh here, was it a little bit scary to kind of take that first decision? Okay, I'm okay to kind of now try out in a different industry, because somewhere was it a little bit scary to kind of delve into and make that decision first to
Change,
kind of enter?
learn and unlearn. Change, learn and unlearn. This is a theory. If you follow this, then you will be open to accept anything in life. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just want to say that this is not my first time talking to all of you, but first time I think of talking face to face with you both, and it has been a pleasure to get to kind of know each other a little bit, know you all a little bit more
Thank you,
through this,
Akash.
and
Thank you, Akash.
I am always excited to kind of talk to you all, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank
Thank
you.